We are
It's
live.
showtime, folks. Welcome to the World of Kayfabe podcast, a professional wrestling. I am your host, the Venomous One, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, Staggerly Crocker, and the man that almost got us taken down off of YouTube because he don't know how to turn down the copyright crap. I give you Triple D. Dan, the mother effing man. Gentlemen, how y'all doing on this glorious Monday? Haven't said that in a while.
I think that's the first time that your internet glitched out during the intro.
Are you serious?
Yes, you froze up during the intro. That's why I was cracking up.
Oh, God.
It froze up exactly when you're about to introduce.
Yeah, fresh out the gate.
Fresh out the gate, we're already messing up with my internet. I apologize with the glitchiness.
Let's go ahead and mark one for the technical difficulties.
Yeah. I know we ain't talking Mr. Grumpy Face a couple episodes ago with his bullshit. Anyway, so yeah, guys, how y'all doing tonight?
I'm going good.
Other than feeling like I swallowed a thorn bush, I'm okay.
Well, that's good.
Could be a lot
You sound like you're losing your voice yet again.
Yes, but damn it, man.
Not a bad thing.
Don't get in barbed wire matches with Cactus Jack.
Or better yet, Terry Funk. So, anyway, tonight's show on tap, we have the fallout from the infamous Survivor Series War Games. And we also got a couple other things. That's right, we got War Games. We also got our review of Teddy Hart's documentary. Plus, we also got many more news and all that good shit. So, that being started. With that being said, I'm sorry. I'm messing up already. This is why I let Dan do the intro last week, because I didn't have a voice. Dan killed it with the voice. He killed it with the intro. You know, shout out to him for that. As he's sucking the mic, thinking that it's something else.
He's the voice of the voiceless.
He is not Paul Heyman. Stop it. So tonight, me and Joey over here rocking the same drink, so I think it's time. Fresh off the gate, hopefully it don't glitch out. Well, wait, I got my belt on me. Hang on a second here. I got my belt. Because, you know, Mr. Beltmark over here with his WWE title. Let's get it started. Come on, Dan. By the way, let's get this pop for JDF. His funeral was today, and it was a tough one. So with that being said, this Magusta pop, is for you, JDF. We love you.
Oh, it's morphin' time. That is what we call today a Ranger pop.
I like that.
It's a Ranger pop. It's a Ranger pop.
Hi, Kylie. How you doing? Anyway,
that funeral was so sad.
I didn't want to watch it because I knew it was gonna be tough. Like,
just to see his Green Ranger suit next to his casket was the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oh God! And I know it had to have been a closed casket.
It was. I cried.
I figured
I'm not gonna lie.
I figured that. Well, they found out the reason why, or the reason how he did it. Apparently, he was. I want to say it was in his bathroom, and he hung himself. I want to say.
I've heard different, but I don't want to sit here and speculate on here why.
But I know it was by hanging himself. Where he did it, I have no idea.
Regardless, it's tragic.
It's very tragic,
and especially when it's one of your childhood heroes like mine. I got the pleasure of meeting him back in 2013. You would have never thought he would have done something like that, but depression is one hell of a sickness.
Yeah,
and not only that,
he had that divorce from his wife like a year ago.
And you see, I had an opportunity.
Tough time. I was just gonna say tough times. You never know what's going through, what people are going through.
Yeah.
And they say it's some of the most happiest people on the planet that are the most depressed.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, if you're going through,
don't feel bad to ask for help.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
How was things?
Your
What?
internet. Your internet.
Is it, bro? Is it really that bad?
Yeah, it just glitched out again.
I may have to reset my internet. So y'all keep on talking.
You could do
I'm
that,
gonna
or
reset.
you could do that, or just shut off your video. But yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll y'all just keep on with the show. Try it.
Is he disconnecting or is he just stopping his video?
He's stopping his video and muting himself. So he's got that guy on his thing. So anyway, we saw that. If you were watching Raw, apparently Dexter Lumis got signed to WWE. Dude, he's so good at being that creepy character. I don't understand how he can keep his eyes wide open like that. I can't even do that. That hurts. But like he was Sam Shaw in TNA as that creepy character. Mm-hmm. He goes over to WWE as a creepy character. He's so creepy that is he this creepy in real life?
Yeah, but the only thing that kind of it doesn't scare me about that character. No pun intended. But the only thing that worries me about that character is you can't book him seriously.
Yeah, you could, but could we make him? They could make him sort of like a Hitman, Agent 47, where he goes out like.
But
I still not being taken serious though.
I don't see this in his future. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't see a big belt in his future.
I could see maybe like a United States title or a lower mid-card title, but unfortunately, he will never be at this level. He will never be in God mode.
Well, with Roman holding onto the title anyways right now, so.
But what I do have to say though, speaking of Monday Night Raw, I am one to admit that I talk crap so much about Austin Theory, but I think I'm starting to like him now ever since he took away that whole selfie gimmick and he grew his facial hair out and he's more serious.
Yeah.
Like, if he stays like this, dude, like, the sky's the limit for that cat.
Yeah. Yeah, his nameplate is really cool also. I know that's very random, but his nameplate on the belt looks really cool. I like the whole A in the... But yeah, I really like him with facial hair. He doesn't look like a kid anymore.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, I couldn't... Well, you can't have two... With Logan over there doing a selfie thing and him, you can't have two people doing the same gimmick.
No, and I think Logan pulls off the whole selfie, like, social media kind of character a lot better.
Well, because he's already a social media influencer.
Yeah.
Star guy.
That's his meat and potatoes, essentially.
Yeah, he recently started doing like a vlog about the whole Crown Jewel, and he's teasing that he's not going to wrestle again.
Well, did you also see that Mattel has released his first action figure, which I thought's neat. I think it's neat.
Yeah, it looks good, but it's really quick. Yeah, it's super quick to give him a figure.
I think he'll be back in time for WrestleMania.
Yeah. I don't know who he'd wrestle at WrestleMania other than maybe John Cena, because John Cena did tease that on Instagram, I think it was. He tweeted our Instagram down a picture of Logan.
Well, Logan Paul also basically told Triple H, hey, if you want to break box office, I want to wrestle John Cena. So.
Okay. Let's...
Sorry for the delay, guys. We're just waiting for Nick to get back in with the technical issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, we gotta switch this other one, I guess.
Okay. Are we still live?
Yeah, you gotta get Dan in here now.
I'm trying to get Dan in here, but he's not popping up. You may have to add him. Oh wait, never mind. Let me see if I can get him in.
What?
Oh God. Okay. I apologize. Sorry, guys.
Are we back on?
Yeah.
Oh God. So yeah, my internet decided to say not today. We're not having fun with World of Kayfabe. To the people that are watching this, I deeply apologize for this. It happens, and Dan's coughing. He looks like he's dying at the moment. So yeah. I don't know. I didn't see the chat log. Is it bad again?
No.
Oh, okay, good. I was about to say.
Fine. No, we were basically just talking about Austin Theory and how we kind of like his character change now. How he's not all do this selfie stuff. We're just kind of rambling until you got back.
I think, honest to God, I'm digging this Austin Theory gimmick.
I am too. That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I've always said the dude is going to be great. If anything, he's definitely the future of this company. The man's got the body. He's got the look. He's got the promo skills. He's got all that. He's got everything. You know what I mean? And so what? He failed a Money in the Bank briefcase. You want to know who else did it? John Cena. John Cena was actually the first one. Yeah. He was the very first one that had a failed briefcase, I think.
Yeah.
Failed cash in.
Yeah, he started the whole tradition.
Yeah. So, I mean, so what if he lost the briefcase? I mean, honest to God, and the people that are going to sit there and be like, oh, well, why he lost the briefcase are the same people that got mad when he won the freaking Money in the Bank briefcase. I mean, it's very hypocritical.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, the fact that he's now the U.S. champ for the second time did actually mean something. It's not just, oh, well, he's a young guy that just so happens to have the U.S. belt and the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think now he's more legit than what he was, before. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. So, anything else I missed?
No, not really, to be honest with you.
I briefly mentioned Logan Paul teasing that he would retire or not wrestle again.
Really?
On his YouTube. Yeah, he did a behind the scenes vlog where he's talking about his injuries, and there's another episode coming out, but he teased that he might not fight again.
I don't know, man. The dude, he put on some good matches. The 3 matches that he put on, the 2 in particular, the one he had with Miz, and then the one he had with Roman. Those matches were fun, in my opinion. I thought he put on a good fight. He definitely held his own. And he actually nailed a great buckshot lariat, unlike CM Punk.
Yeah.
So,
and didn't get hurt doing it. Unlike
exactly. Well, he got hurt. Logan Paul got hurt.
Yeah, but we don't, unless it was during that part, but I don't remember exactly when he got hurt, but yeah.
It's a risky move. I'll tell you that. It's very risky. And if you know what you're doing, hey, go right ahead. But I want to switch up a little bit. Before my internet rudely interrupted me. Excuse me. What y'all think of Survivor Series?
It was good.
I enjoyed it.
Giving mixed signals.
I'm glad Mia Yim's in WWE because I've been complaining that a lot of the women don't hit hard. That they were like and Mia actually is hard hitting, which I like.
Right.
Yeah. I'd say Survivor Series was a very solid show, other than the really bad Ronda Rousey Shotzi match. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a good, solid show.
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. As I'm sending Joey a message, how I feel about Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is the absolute worst women's champion in SmackDown history. It's the worst. And I'm about to go nuclear. I don't care what the people say. It's my opinion. If you have an opinion, Go right, leave it in the chats.
Earlier today, Fire Ronda Rousey was being tweeted, so was trending on Twitter. So I don't think it's a minority opinion.
And that's the thing. I definitely enjoyed what that person said. I think you said it best. She is absolutely a cancer to SmackDown. You know what I mean? Like she's trying to be something that she isn't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you put her as a heel. You would think that she would do good as a heel because the fans can't stand her. She can't stand the fans. You would think that she would be great. But it's just as bad, dude. Like her running as a face, it was horrible. Her pro skills were bland. And you think because she was working at the time with Paul Heyman, who was an absolute genius in wrestling, who was a great mind, would come up with some good promos for Ronda. But it's like, man, it's just she shits the bed. Like
I get tired of how she talks through her matches.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Y'all want this? Y'all want this? Like, just do your thing, bro.
Roman does it. Roman does it and does it good.
Yeah, but Roman's convincing when he does it. Roman is believable when he talks shit to his opponent. He's believable. Ronda Rousey's not, bro.
No. And that match that she had with Shotzi, I mean, this proves that why have her with the championship? Why? I feel like now, and I can't believe I'm saying this, hold on. It's time to bring back Charlotte Flair.
Well, speaking of that, did you see when Ronda Rousey was walking up the ramp and she was holding up the belt right before it went to the next segment, the commercial break?
Yeah.
She goes, "I'm the queen."
So that could be a possible WrestleMania match. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Like, I can't stand Charlotte. I can't. But her against Ronda, I would easily pick Charlotte any damn day of the week.
Wouldn't it be a rematch, though?
Sorta, yeah. Because,
they did the triple threat that one WrestleMania.
Right, at WrestleMania, right.
And then the next year, didn't they do a singles match between Ronda and Charlotte?
No, this was... You're talking about Survivor Series of 2018.
You're right.
That was the start of it. It was supposed to be Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey, which I thought was a dream match. It was a dream come true. This would be an outstanding match. More with Becky doing all the work and just being like, yeah, well, I'm the baddest bitch. Hey, fuck you. Doing that. And, well, Jax put a stop to that. Jax, Becky's fake. I mean, and it's like, I say Ronda is the character to SmackDown. Nia Jax is just absolutely the worst. Probably one of the worst female wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that.
I'm going to change the region real quick. You're having issues still.
Bro. My internet right tonight. It doesn't. And I apologize for that. We have a major big announcement as well before I decide to go glitchy again.
But go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was just going to say, speaking of the female wrestlers, I just can't stand Bianca Belair. Her character is like a 10-year-old. Her character is like a 10-year-old girl playing with her hair.
Yeah, but she puts on some good matches.
Yeah, but
I will say that.
I don't like her gimmick. Then if you want to call it that,
her gimmick is bleh.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
like.
Time for
I don't like 10-year-old. I don't like women in the ring acting like they're 10 years old.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that.
I do
agree. Okay. Can everybody hear me now? Everybody can see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good for now.
Good for now.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I always clown Dan that he's the man of 1,000 technical difficulties, but not tonight. But no, switching bases, we finally made it to Apple Podcast. We finally hit Apple Podcast. So big thanks to Joey for hooking us up, for coming in, and finally being like, hey, we got a podcast. We want to put it on your app, all that shit. We're not going to tell what Joey actually had to do to get the Apple Podcast spot. But we'll just remain that person.
Can't find the man.
let's just say it was some heavy persuasion.
I wish that the video I sent of our media manager eating ice cream, I wish we could make that into a soundbite.
Yeah, hey, Joe, can we go ahead and splice that in the video? He was making that ice cream cone look good, dude. We call it old Davy Dix.
Davy Dix is our media manager.
We love you, Davy.
We love you, buddy.
But he loves that ice cream cone a little bit more.
I'm such an asshole for sending that to the group chat. I mean, it is what it is, but he's a media manager.
It was begging to be posted in the group chat.
Oh, God, is he actually...
This is definitely going to... Oh, there we go.
Hold on.
There it is.
Hey, can we go ahead and rewind that for the viewers that didn't get to see?
This is definitely going to... Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, you get that, buddy. You show him, David, how you want that raise.
Oh man,
Hey, will they see? Will they see that?
Yes.
Davey, I love you, buddy. Love you, buddy.
That was the quick roast of Davey.
It was a harmless rib, if you will. So we've told Davey in advance about this. Both me and Dan were like, "Hey, we need to put this on the show," and he's like, "Please don't." And it's like, "Do it." So it's
sorry in advance, Bubba, if you get mad.
It's a joke, and I feel bad, but it is what it is. Coming soon to Davey. Anyway, but no, we finally got Apple Podcast, so now you can hear all of our recent episodes. I don't know if Joey's gonna put the rest of our stuff on the Apple Podcast and Spotify. I'm sure he'll do it sometime, whenever he feels like it, because Joey owns the majority of our content.
Super kick. Oh, sorry.
That was complete random.
I'm watching Raw through the mirror. Sorry.
Who super kicked who?
Jey Uso super kicked Kevin Owens.
You gotta say it right. It's main event Jey Uso. You gotta say it right. If you're gonna be part of the damn bloodline, you gotta say the name right.
Bro, literally, like we said at the beginning of the show, my throat sounds like it's been through the IWA King of the Deathmatch 2022, okay?
Jesus Christ.
Dude, my throat is shot right now.
Could be a pay-per-view we might be reviewing soon, so check it out. Anyway. No, but we finally did it. I'm very happy. The only way we can go is up. Unfortunately, I have some sad news that we have to address here. This is our last live video that we're going to be doing for the Kayfabe. From this point on, and every now and then we'll do live shows, but from this point on, we're going to be pre-recording our shows. We kind of had a decision to make. It was a tough one. We love going live. We love reading the chats and all that stuff, and it's awesome. But it's kind of becoming to the point where we have to pre-record our stuff and release the audio part first, or the video part first, and then the audio and all that shit. So it was the decision that we all kind of agree with, and starting next week, we'll be pre-recording. Every now and then we'll hit up the live stuff.
And it works better when we have tech issues.
Yeah,
like tonight.
And another reason why we want to do it, guys, is not because we know that you love seeing our three beautiful faces. It's because we want to give you a top-notch product.
Yeah.
Like Joey says, we want to iron out all the tech, idiosyncrasies. We want to give you a 100% polished podcast.
Yeah.
That, you feel great listening to. And that's what we feel like we owe you.
And, this may come to as a shock, like Kylie just said, but in the long run, we're doing the best we can. We want to provide the best from us. We want to also send a very shout out to Dynamite Dave for coming on the show last week. Absolutely great show. Did a re-listen to it. Played it back. Absolutely loved it. We would love to have him back on the show whenever he can. if you're watching this. But yeah, starting next week, we'll be pre-recording our stuff. And then we also have our long overdue pay-per-view reviews that we've been wanting to do, but we never have time because we're 3 adults with 3 different lives. Joey being the one walking his dogs to whatever the hell he feels like he's walking to, Dan taking care of his child, and yours truly hanging out with my girlfriend and her people. So it's kind of hard when you're 3 adults, 3 average adults. You know what I mean? So anyway, we'll be starting it.
Hey, did you know the Teddy Hart documentary is on USA right now?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Bro, that's funny. Because I was about to segue into that.
It's
I'm like,
Kevin Dunn's actually a producer on it.
oh, what, the old bucktooth beaver? You fucking
I
bitch.
am not surprised on that one. All right, Jim Cornette, calm down over there. Yeah, so that was actually what I was about ready to switch up to. Did you guys check out the Teddy Hart documentary?
Yeah, I've seen it all. Seen it all. But yeah, he's not lying. It's on USA right now.
And the thing is, you think you've seen it all with this man.
Oh
The dude, the dude is the youngest guy to ever get signed to WWE and then get fired from WWE at a young age because of his attitude. You know what I mean? I've always said from day one, this man is an absolute amazing wrestler. I mean, he comes from wrestling royalty. You know, he's a heart. You know what I mean? Like that demands respect. But his attitude, that's the thing. And if you watch the documentary, I mean, don't go in there being like, oh, but Teddy Hart's a great guy. Teddy Hart's this and that. He's not.
Yeah.
And
So
in the document.
If you got Peacock, check it out. Or so his abusive side, his creepy side,
oh man,
his domineering, all that.
Hey, wouldn't you say? So you know how they used to call Brian Pillman the loose cannon? Wouldn't he really be the loose cannon?
Oh yeah.
He's living up to Brian Pillman's loose cannon moniker to the fullest.
If not worse, not worse, but if not more. If not more than Brian Pillman. Pillman didn't abuse his women.
Teddy Hart has has and still has so much wrestling potential. But like y'all said, just by the first 2 episodes that I've seen, hopefully he's not listening to this because he said that he could snap his finger and have somebody whack me off essentially.
Maybe he'd hire a hooker to come whack you off, but not.
Hey, there's a guy in Houston, Texas, talking shit about me. I want you to go whack him off and give him the biz clears. Give him all that.
He seems crazy, dude.
Yeah, nah. But and then it's like, then they had that shot where he literally flipped a cat. The dude juggled a cat.
Yeah.
Right there in front of the freaking camera. It's like, oh my God, this dude, like, I know the man's a cat man. The man, and he breeds. You watch the documentary. He breeded so many freaking cats. It was a side hustle. He'll sell cats, for whatever amount of money that he would get. And it's like, dude, it's crazy. But it's like, they try to make this into a reality show. Like, oh my God. And it was going to be called Heartbreak. You know what I mean? Like, such a fitting title. You know what I mean? And it was like, basically Jersey Shore 2.0, if not worse. You know what I mean? And it's like, you get a shot of his house, and it's like, oh my God, his house at the time, numbered weed, stuff. And at one point, he's got a Confederate flag for no reason.
Yeah,
like,
the Canadians got a Confederate flag.
Like, you're in the North, but yet you have a Confederate flag. I don't get it. Whatever. Apparently, he's a racist. Whatever. But no, like the whole episode, the whole 3 episodes, man. Jesus Christ! Like, it's especially towards the end when that girl went missing. The things like she had to go through, and it's like, oh well, we're gonna make her to a professional wrestler. We're gonna make her to an MMA superstar, like whatever the case may be. And it ended up becoming to like, oh, well, fuck you. Guess what? You're going to get your car taken away. We're going to put you in some abandoned area or somewhere in fucking Mexico or some shit.
It's not just he did that. They showed that he would do that to males. That he'd train also. He'd basically make them his lackey.
Oh yeah. He was like, I make them wash my dishes, do my laundry. I'm like, bro, the ego on you.
And then he's like, he has a joint roller. Roll me a joint.
Oh, dude. Especially the shot of the first episode when like the producer's trying to get the man to say, "This is my world." Like, oh my god, this dude, you can tell this dude was super fucking stoned. And he's like, oh, I was trying to get a shot of the man, but he was so damn stoned, it was unreal. It's like, God. Not only he's an idiot, but it's like the dude, it's like what Dan said, the ego in this man is ridiculous. But it's like, I watched Teddy Hart back in MLW in 2019. 2018, whatever. 2018, 2019, I watched him. And I absolutely loved what he did. The new Hart Foundation was awesome, along with Brian Pillman Jr. and Davey Hart Smith. Yeah, Davey Hart Smith Jr. You know, they had a thing. And then that awesome spot when he did the whole Doomsday Destroyer on Marco Stunt, like, that was cool. I mean, the man was innovative. The man can do a killer moonsault. They actually even brought up the whole incident.
No, the Ring of Honor, the
Ring of Honor incident. Where he kept flipping off.
And then what? He started vomiting all over the place?
Yeah, he vomited outside the ring. It was crazy. I mean, we're not going to spoil it for you guys.
And the vomiting's actually a sign of concussion, so he's probably concussed from it.
All right, he was definitely concussed. The only thing I'm surprised I didn't bring up was the fight with CM Punk.
Yeah.
Or anything with TNA for that matter, because he was in TNA for a little while too. But yeah, if you guys got Peacock, go check it out, because y'all think Tiger King is something. This puts Tiger King look like complete child's play.
Yeah. Carol Baskin will be a saint. After you watch this dude. Show.
Jesus Christ.
Peacock actually wanted to play that Carol movie afterwards, after I got to watching it.
As a matter of fact, I actually watched that, the Joe versus Carol thing. Yeah. And it's like, no, bro, I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. Like, I get it. You're making money off of two complete average people, one being Oklahoma hillbilly that is just so happened to be gay, and then the other one is an ambassador of cat whatever, and then somehow, some way goes to the freaking White House every other day. Like, no, bro. Like, this is just, why are you gonna make a show off of that?
Hey, Joe Exotic's a role model, dude.
What's that you squirting out?
I think he's teabagging something. Oh, now he's got us muted over here.
So we don't hear ting, 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 ting.
This is coming from the man that used to do this on his freaking remote. Hey,
I got it.
Oh, he's got it.
You got it.
He's gonna do it.
Hey, can you switch to PlayStation, please?
Did it actually do it?
No, because I didn't hit the button.
Oh!
I got honey all over my remote, though. God dang it.
Wouldn't be the first time. And switching gears to remotes, we were supposed to talk about this last week, but we had Dynamite Dave on the show. AEW, at Full Gear, they released a trailer for Fight Forever. Joey, what are your thoughts on that, man?
It looks good. I just want a release date.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I'm hearing it's in February.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
I'm hearing the initial date is going to be in February of next year, which I think is a good idea compared to next freaking month.
These seasons have gone on forever, and We don't even have a date, a quarter, it doesn't even say, in the ads, they don't even say 2023. They just say coming soon.
Coming soon.
But see, I do agree with Nick. That's what I've heard. They're going to try to run it coincide with 2K23. But even then, we have not even heard anything on 2K23 yet.
We're supposed to be hearing that soon.
They're still running ads for 2K22 on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it makes you think, are they going to do another February, March release date, or are they going to go back to October again?
No, they're definitely going to like after WrestleMania or before WrestleMania season. I think that's probably the best thing. Instead of milking it every October, it makes more sense. It kind of gives us a time to play and all that.
Yeah, if AEW hopes to compete with WWE and release a game at the same time, I don't think that's a smart idea.
Not only that. Go ahead, Dan. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, it could work. I mean, competition always fuels. I mean, I think it's going to help because it's new intrigue. It's a new wrestling game on the market. People are going to be interested in that. Yeah. They're showing, it's basically reliving the golden days. And, us old people like me love games that are only 2 buttons.
Yeah, so, but on how wrestling fans have been burnt in the past on games from other companies other than WWE, if somebody doesn't have much money, they're most likely going to spend the money on the tried and true WWE game versus the new on the block AEW.
Yeah. I really hope this game, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to pick it up. But I'm trying not to hype myself up so hard where I'm disappointed. But it looks, other than a couple models that were in the commercial that I could be like, man, that could look better. It looks fun. I guarantee you, day one, when me and Nick get it, I'm gonna fuck him up.
I wouldn't doubt that. I'm gonna put a stop right there, sir.
In more ways than one, sir.
Sir, first of all, the champ's speaking. Second of all, we got a lights out match that we're gonna be doing. Which, if you've seen the stuff for that, the graphics for it, for the lights out match, there's blood all over the freaking mat. It's not just all on you. It's all over the freaking mat.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. And I'm so excited for it. And the weapons look so good.
Dude, this is the first wrestling game to use thumbtacks since Legends of WrestleMania.
I was just about to say that. I think technically Wrestling Empire has that.
Well,
technically.
Mainstream wrestling game.
But mainstream wise, absolutely. I think this is going to be a home run, in my opinion. The only thing I'm scared about with this game, and I said it with 2K22, is the 2K20 effect. I don't think we're going to get that with Fight Forever. I think, if anything, it'll be like Cyberpunk was, where, we're going to get this on this year, and then they push it to this, and then this, and then this. Because originally,
hopefully
Cyberpunk,
hopefully they don't have a launch as bad as Cyberpunk, where it was glitchy.
That's what I'm scared of.
Where it was glitchy as hell, and they had to release refunds on the console version because the PC was the only one that was sort of stable.
Well, funny, then we'll move on really quick. I picked up a used copy of Cyberpunk 3 weeks ago, and it's still shit. If you don't have next gen or PC, there's no point of getting it.
Oh yeah.
And that's the problem. I'm scared.
Yeah, the tech on it, it can't do it on the previous ones. It only works really well on the newer generations.
And that's why I don't play it.
Then why even release it to the older model consoles if they knew that it wasn't going to work properly? Yeah. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. I believe somebody might have filed a lawsuit over that. I can't remember.
And that's pretty much how I feel about AEW Fight Forever. I don't want that, and I don't think it will be. I don't think it's gonna be the same thing as Cyberpunk, to where day one, when me and Dan get it, we'll play it, we'll review it, because it will be reviewed on the podcast. It will 100% be reviewed. It's definitely, if anything, I'll invite Dan to my stream on Twitch, and we'll just do some shit, online shit, if that's even the case. They don't even think they've even announce online. I know they have announced you can create a wrestler.
It's already been announced. There's online.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go.
But what makes me more confident about it, though, that I think it will work, is one, the simplicity of it. It's not a big simulation game. Okay, and two, it's made by THQ and Aki, two very well-known companies.
Yeah,
so
and use on top of that.
I think we're going to be set, dude. I think we're going to be
too.
Set.
And
I hope the career mode delivers.
Well, they said it's supposed to be a deep dive in the career mode.
If it's anything like No Mercy, because the game's already been announced, it's going to play like that. The story mode on No Mercy was awesome.
Shit.
So just literally copy and paste, and it's a success.
The story mode from like 2006, the season mode for 2006, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, was absolutely amazing. I thought it was great.
Well, of course, but you're also talking about two different games.
Right.
You know, as far as gameplay style, I will take a No Mercy WrestleMania 2000 style wrestling game over a SmackDown versus Raw or a WWE 2K game any day.
Well, I will say this, and just like you said, we'll move on. I will say this: if the game delivers a No Mercy WrestleMania style gameplay and have a SmackDown versus Raw, we'll say 07, 06 type of story mode, then that's going to be absolutely amazing. I think it's going to be bona fide best. Fuck, Here Comes the Pain had a great fucking story mode. Shut Your Mouth had a damn good story mode, in my opinion. Yeah. No Mercy, another game, great story mode. SmackDown versus Raw. Not SmackDown versus Raw, I'm sorry. SmackDown 2 Know Your Role had a good story mode. The only thing with them was it was kind of like repetitive. And it took
AEW fight.
Oh, well,
to me, really quick.
I opened up a news story and that was on and it started playing a video.
God damn it, Joe! You're gonna get us copyrighted. Jesus Christ!
What killed the story mode for SmackDown 2 Know Your Role was the constant load times.
The loading took forever. The loading was horrible. The plus side of that was it gave us cool graphics.
Mm-hmm.
On the loading screens, like you'll have a good picture of The Rock or Stone Cold. I think my favorite was the Kane one. The Kane one.
Really, mine was the Trish Stratus one.
Well, yeah,
I mean, as a 12-year-old boy, holy shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, hello, ladies. Anyway,
what are you doing in there, son? Mom, my game's loading.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm quiet for a reason, Mom.
All right, break out the lotion.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah. Before we get into the next topic, how was your Thanksgiving? I know it was hard without your mom. This is your first one.
Man, it was actually good, man. I'm on vacation right now, dude. I don't go to work till next Saturday or this upcoming Saturday. It was good. It was good. My wife's family kind of made me kind of not think about it.
But that's good. So anyway, moving on. Joey, what else you wanna? What other topics you have, or anything?
Bro, let's get to this Bloodline story. Man, dude, it's getting so good.
Oh yeah, the Bloodline. Yeah, the Bloodlines. I'm glad they didn't break it off last night because Dan was like, on Saturday, he's like, I thought they were going to break up. Like I kind of figured. But I was afraid they were going to break them up like the Hurt Business, where they were on top and like really popular, and boom, gone.
Well, I was like I told y'all like a month ago, I thought Sami Zayn was going to do something to screw the Bloodline over, not necessarily turn on them, but cost them the match somehow. And like Joey said, I'm glad that didn't happen. Stretch this story as long as you can, because I have never been a bigger Sami Zayn fan than I am now.
Well, that's because you've been feeling Uzi, too, on top of that.
Dude, bro, Uzi and Lucy.
Lucy over here. Anyway, no.
Uzi and Lucy, and just like Hoovy, I'm feeling juicy.
I just read that they I just read that they added a bunch of new episodes of Superstars to Peacock, so you can go watch Techno Team 2000.
Wow. Techno Team 2000.
So yeah, I thought they were going to turn on Sammy at War Games. I really thought that was going to happen, but it didn't happen. And the fact that Jay and Sammy hugged it out, that was a cool moment. It was a defining moment. And they did it tonight on Raw, which was like just as great as it was at War Games. But I think the seeds have been planted for the storyline that is actually supposed to happen.
Yep. And and as y'all are my witness and every one of our World of Kayfabe viewers, I am making a bold prediction right now, and y'all may look at me stupid, but this is the God's honest truth. I think Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble.
You think so?
I think so. I honest to God think so.
Would you think that he can do the unthinkable at WrestleMania?
No.
I don't think
what
so.
I think he's going to do, this is just me. And shout out goes to Solid Monster Sounds Off for saying this too. I think he'll win the Royal Rumble and he'll forfeit his chance to go to Mania. And that's when the turn will happen. Because, go ahead.
I was going to say Art could do like an Evolution thing where they have him propped up on the show like, celebration! Yay! And then they just destroy him.
Yeah.
Next night on Raw.
Yeah, because you know what? Actually, that's a really good point. Because when Sammy was talking to Kevin outside of the Bloodlines, what the fuck you laughing at?
the way.
Dude,
yeah, you sounded like a frog for a second.
No, but the way that Jey Uso was kind of creeping out the Bloodlines locker room, listening to Sammy and Kevin talk, was the same thing that Batista was doing. Oh my God, that was the same thing that Batista was doing when he was eavesdropping on Triple H and Ric Flair about Batista going to SmackDown.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. And I think that's what's going to happen. Sammy's going to win the big one. And that's where they'll turn on him.
Man, I don't
know. Or he'll use his championship opportunity at Elimination Chamber in Canada.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking somehow they're going to turn on him.
Yeah, there's speculation that it'll be the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the titles
at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Because why are they already announcing Zayn and Reigns at Elimination Chamber? That's all I need to say. Go right ahead, Nick.
So I'm hearing that they're going to be doing Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble this year. I'm hearing that they're going to put Owens in a title picture against Roman Reigns. Obviously, he's going to lose to Roman.
Oh yeah.
And then I feel like they're going to turn on Sammy in Montreal. Thus the Montreal Screwjob 2023.
Well, why would they turn on him it'd have to be before Montreal, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, because why would they turn him in Montreal at the match between Zayn and Reigns?
I mean like I said, it's just prediction at this point.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
wouldn't speculate it because they've always anytime it's anybody's hometown, they pretty much lose.
It's unless you're CM Punk in Chicago, but other than that,
fuck CM Punk.
Oh, bro.
Speaking of that,
to that one guy that got butthurt about our views in wrestling, you can go fuck yourself.
No,
basically. Exactly.
Well, I was gonna say the biggest hypocrite award tonight goes out to Kenny Omega. I love Kenny. I love Kenny to death.
Woo!
You know I do. But he's the biggest fucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
So the reason why I say that is because he did a article for Sports Illustrated, and he basically told Sports Illustrated, everybody needs to move on from the whole CM Punk situation, yada yada yada. But yet you're in the ring biting the dude's arm, fucking Matt Jackson is trying to do a buckshot lariat and falls on his ass
purposely.
Like, bro, like y'all are instigating the shit. Like, it's funny. Man. It's funny.
It's great.
But don't say something and go against it. You're making yourself look like a hypocrite.
Well, not only that, I have a feeling.
Elite. Scooby-Doo.
Oh my God, the Undertaker.
Oh man. So anyway, that kind of gave me a scenario. What if CM Punk actually comes back to AEW? If that's even the case, it's not gonna happen. But if it does, wrong sound.
You're not the only person to have that opinion.
And what if he comes back? I
don't want Punk to come back in any promotion.
I don't want Punk to come back either.
I don't either.
But I'm just saying, though, if he does, could they actually make this into an angle? Can they turn around and make this an angle?
I mean, it is the wrestling world. Anything's possible, but like Joey said, I don't want him to come back.
That's like Arn Anderson and Sid Vicious go. Okay, I stabbed you that in the locker room, so we're going to have a match later on.
In a scissors match.
Scissor me, daddy.
Well, wait a minute. Why are you scissors? We gotta get the scissor blades on each other, not like that. Why the hell? No, but it's crazy. It really is, and the fact that he did that, I think they ended up on Botchamania, if I'm not mistaken. The whole Matt Jackson.
Well, and you see that
Mia Yim tonight. She went. You talk too much, like in Botchamania.
Yeah, you talk too much.
Well, and did you also see when CM Punk was doing the commentating for Cage Warriors? He's like, man,
my God.
Locker room. I'm not good in the locker room.
Bruh, I heard about that.
Dude.
Yeah, Punk just looks ridiculous.
I mean, Punk's
whole, monkey suit. He looks so ridiculous. Yeah. The long hair, he's got the long hair back and just, man, it looks weird. You know, times are rough for Phil Brooks. And it's like, for me, exactly. And that's basically what it is at this point. It's a big fat fart in the building. But, man, I will say this. I'm enjoying the whole MJF title reign. You know, he'll be back this Wednesday. You know, and the fact that we almost had Moxley beat the shit out of William Regal, and Bryan Danielson coming out just at the nick of time. Ooh, excuse me. At the nick of time to save Regal, because the man's got a serious neck issue. You know what I mean? So poor Dan's. Oh Lord, I think he just cut his camera off because he's trying to blow his nose.
Yeah. I loved that whole segment. Yeah. That was a great segment.
Well, let me ask you this: Do you think that Regal's going to be with MJF? Do you see MJF coming down the ring with Regal by his side?
Maybe, but I don't think he needs anybody. That's like that's like having a manager for like Shawn Michaels, you know, who could talk, or somebody else that could talk really well.
Or like Paul Heyman and CM Punk.
I know WWE's on Regal's nuts about going back.
Well, yeah, Regal's got a 3-year contract. He won't be going back anytime soon.
No.
Yeah, but the question that you said, do you think MJF needs him? No.
Yeah. I don't.
I think it's a
double-edged sword.
It's cool that he's with if we would go with him, but he needs to help somebody else.
Yeah, MJF is way too good on the mic. He does not need help.
If anything, like have his actual fiance bring him down to the ring and have a live sex celebration.
Have his fiance come down every night, and since she paints paintings, have her paint matches of the guy being destroyed. Like, here he is on the
Hey, speaking of MJF, man, have y'all watched the new Marky D episode on MJF?
No, I haven't.
It's really good. I'm about halfway through. It's really good.
Oh shit! I don't really watch that much Marky D stuff. I think the last one I watched was the Taka Michinoku. Was he good? And it's funny because I'm actually watching Raw from '98, so I just got done doing the Highway from Hell angle, and now we're about to get into the debut of the Brothers of Destruction.
Well, you gotta hate wrestling bios because he always attacks your Glacier.
Oh yeah. He is so he is so anti-Glacier.
You know what? Wrestling bios can suck it. Glacier is a damn good wrestler. You just don't want to admit that. You don't want to admit that. Ray Lloyd is an outstanding citizen. All right?
Hey, Joey, I get a kick out of this. Do you know anybody that could do the J-O-B to the H-A-W-K?
Any night, any day.
Jack.
Show it in the comments, Jack. But no.
Well,
Joey
here,
likes to clown.
We're gonna do it for the Shove It Squad. I love it.
And then he's got the freaking hawk. As a matter of fact, I'm actually thinking about getting back my mohawk instead of doing that.
I'm gonna do it with my pubes.
Huh?
Did
you just say you're doing your pubes?
He said he's gonna send you his pubes in the mail.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Speaking of stuff in the mail,
in a little jewelry box.
What the fuck? This is a wrestling podcast, yet you want to send out... And then he froze.
No, you froze.
There he goes.
You froze like this.
Oh my god. Hey, worse than what Joey did. Joey just fucking came out balls to the wall.
Because your picture is like, ah.
This is why my picture on Discord is the way how it is. That's exactly why. No, I'm actually thinking about getting my hair back to the mohawk. I'm thinking about bringing it back. So it'll be a hell of an idea. Just saying. Anyway, real quick as we're winding down, final thoughts before we wrap things up.
I usually wait for Joey to go first.
Stay away from Dan. He's going to put pubes in your drink.
Yes.
And stay away from Davey because he might sell you some dicks.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. That was a lot of laugh. I'm trying to work on that. I think we need to play that loop one more time just for the good viewers out there.
Yeah, hey, Joey, go ahead and play that popsicle clip really quick before we end the show.
Stop popsicles ice cream.
Well, you know what you know what you need to do? You need to put some like seductive, cheesy porn music behind it.
Oh God, no! Don't do that. Don't do that.
Please, Joey.
Yeah, it's a harmless rap on poor Davey. This is our
Davey.
This is our tribute to our media manager. We love him to death.
Yeah, we love you, Davey.
Oh no.
Going on David It's going on. There we go.
Oh God! You made me have snot come out my nose. What the hell?
My God. That was great.
And we say this with love because Davey's our media manager. He's the guy that does all the promoting for What a Kayfabe. And without him, I mean, we wouldn't have the great support that we have to this day. So we love Davey. We love fucking him. He's actually going to be a guest of our show. I think in January he's going to be a guest of our show.
And he's
doing his
he's going to demonstrate that in person.
Yes, but let's also get him when he's at home, not at the gym.
Yeah. Oh God, that was something. That was an awkward moment. Anyway,
he's going up that stair machine. He's like, so I haven't been able to watch wrestling in a long time, but I know how to eat an ice cream cone really good. Let me show you.
I should have never sent that clip. I should have never done it. Now Dave's gonna be known as a guy that eats a good ice cream cone.
We're gonna call him the Ice Cream Cone Conqueror.
This is what happens when we have a pro wrestling podcast, but yet we're gonna clown our media manager because of the dumb shit he does. That was actually taking place at one of our Nerds Eat Out event. We went to a place called Sicily's, which I'm sure, I don't know if you have a Sicily's in Houston.
Well, that sounds even worse than me saying that someone's gonna whack me off. We're gonna go to a Nerds Eat Out event.
That's not what it sounds like.
Well, me getting whacked off is
coming from the man that goes on our own Spotify page and say, "Keep up with the good work, guys. Great work."
Hey,
coming from that guy.
Hey, that's one review that we didn't have.
Yeah, one review.
That's one review we didn't have.
It doesn't count, you moron.
Hey, so be it. Keep up the great work, guys.
This is.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the
I thought you were gonna play some Funaki shit. SmackDown #1. Yeah, and this is why some people can't take us seriously because of the bullshit that we do on our podcast. This is why we are explicit. And I just spit on my mic. Anyway, so, yeah, that's pretty much wraps everything up. Tune in next week as we don't go live. We'll be pre-recording. I don't know when we're going to be recording, but I'm sure Joey will let us know. Stay tuned. This weekend we have our pay-per-view review. I don't know what pay-per-view we're doing. What pay-per-view we're doing? Was it? Which I have in mind.
Did you still want to do Halloween Havoc 97?
I'm game.
We need to run it back on the one you wanted to do.
Here. Why you look like a dad for a second when you did that? When you running back. Running back what you want to do?
Yeah.
We got Hank Hill. We got Hank Hill over here.
I got my jean shorts and my thigh high white socks in there. I need to go put on here in a minute.
Knowing you probably would put that on. Knowing you probably would.
But what I figured we could do is, if it's cool with Joey, we still record on Monday nights like we do. I feel like it's the most convenient schedule wise, and then just drop it like Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. I think Bobby good on the.
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's our normal time. We're comfortable doing it this way, so let's just keep it here. It's just not go live.
And that's the thing. And Kylie, one of our biggest. Now, why you did that? Now you just saying "fuck you" to our viewers.
Oh no, I love our viewers. I was telling you that to you.
Anyway, don't go watch Dan Plays. Don't go watch that heap of bullshit. You get content. You get content blocked. No.
Here he goes.
Anyway, no, but really and truly, we love Dan. I love fucking with Dan. It's awesome. It's good stuff. Anyway, with that being said, we want to thank you guys for watching this episode. We had a lot of fun making this. Sorry for the technical difficulties that I've had on here because apparently my internet is not agreeing with the show tonight. We had a lot of fun talking about our stuff. Go check out AEW. Hopefully when it comes out, I really hope that game doesn't get the 2K treatment, the 2K22 treatment, where it's broken as hell and it's rushed and all that shit. I hope it's a great, solid game. Stay tuned for 2K23. We haven't heard anything yet. I'm sure nobody else hasn't heard anything yet about the game, other than the fact that I'm seeing it coming out like what 2K22 did, come out like around March before WrestleMania. So, with that being said, guys, final thoughts before we wrap things up. I know, Dan, I know you got your thing coming up.
We'll see about that. I'm getting tired.
God damn.
More than likely so. My final thought is I will be hopping on the PlayStation here. I'm going to do a Dan Plays episode for about 30, 45 minutes. I'm going to be streaming Power Rangers Battle for the Grid Super Edition in memory of Jason David Frank.
Oh, so where's he at?
Right here. So stay tuned. Let's have some fun.
And I will say this as well. The game's fun. I beat the story mode. The story mode is pretty fun. You will have fun playing against the com people because they are a doozy. I will say that. However, it's like I said, it's our last live show. So we'll be back next week with an brand new episode of What a Kayfabe. You can find us on all podcast streaming platforms such as Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, finally, Anchor, and much, much more. Just find us. We have a link now, I think. I don't know if we have a link on Facebook or whatever the case may be. We're working on that, I guess. I don't know. So with that being said, this is the Venomous One, Nick Venom, along with my two good friends, Staggerly Crocker and Triple D, Dan the Man, signing off. We hope you have a great night and enjoy the rest of your week. And that's just too effing sweet!
Gentlemen, as you know, the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck it. It's publicly stated that, damn it, who put that up? Is that $200 an hour?
That's all.
Oh, me gusta.